Well, my name is Eric. I am a personal trainer, which basically means I help folks to achieve their fitness goals. So today I'm just gonna share like what is my experience. So to just go back, last week on Thursday I was celebrating my birthday, and I never thought like I would be 31 for some reason, guys. I know some people they may say I'm still young, but for some at some point I feel like that is like that is like the milestone to reach. And also I'm grateful actually like to reach that age without having kids and also without having any obligations that that I believe I will struggle to maintain, right? So I'm grateful to not have those things. So yeah, very grateful, and obviously being able to do the things that I love, like for example, to just move, right? I feel like we tend to take that part lightly, like to be able to eat, right? To do those fundamental things. I mean, I'm so grateful to be able to do those things, and also, like I said, to do what I love, which is the, the part of job that I'm doing is personal training. So, like, to be able to do what I love each and every day, I'm so grateful for that. So, yeah. Anyways, so today's topic is about sharing how it's like to be 31 years old living in South Africa. To be honest, I would just share according to my point of view. I know some people they may have their own what is the word that I'm looking for? Their own perspective. I think to be 31 years old living in South Africa, it's something that some people may say it's a blessing. Some people may say, especially if you are a black person, some people may say that we have a lot of disadvantages. For me, I'll just share about my experience. I'm a personal trainer, right? I'm not earning a lot, but I'm earning a decent money where I could be able to put the food on the table, and also I could be able to send money to my parents, right? I am still not married yet. No. I'm a Xhosa guy. I stay in Eastern Cape. Thank you for your question. So yeah, so I stay alone. I don't have any parents. I don't have a wife yet. I don't have any kids. I'm I stay alone, right? And of course, I still want to have kids in future. I still want to have, you know, to get married. Oh, you're closer. Okay, yes, I'm a closer guy. So I still want to get married in future. I still want to, to have my own family. And I know at some point I need to look at other opportunities. Of course, I love personal training, but due to how I work, I'm not sure if you guys are aware about how personal trainers are or how they work. Like we work, like yo guys, we work overtime. And of course, what I like about it is that you work according to your own pace, and also you can be very flexible. So I don't have a boss. That's the only part that I like. I don't want to be told what to do. I think I've kind of noticed that part when I was still in high school for some reason. I didn't like to be told what to do. I'm not rebellious, but then I just don't like that part. So, but at the same time, you still need to some of your comments, guys, just make me laugh. Someone just wrote, "Now your head looks like a space rocket." Anyways, as I was saying, I kind of lost my thought. But anyways, I still want to have kids. I still want to have a family and so on. But I know due to the money that I have now, it won't really sustain me and also my family. It can sustain me, but then not me having a family and everything. So I need to make some changes at some point. But for now, I'm just enjoying life. And also, due to the opportunities, I would say, as a black man living in South Africa, yes, we do have opportunities. But I guess this applies everywhere, to be honest, like where you know people. Let's say, for an example, if I want to, I don't know, I'm just making an example, right? Let's say I want to work at Transnet. Me going there with my qualifications, I feel like that doesn't really work. I'm not saying that is not a good thing to do. That's a good thing, of course. But then me having connections, meaning me having someone that I know there, that will make a huge difference, right? So it's basically about me having someone that I know, or some people they tend to say this part is you having what is the word? I just forgot the word that I normally use. But basically to have connections, right? I feel like life is all about that in these days, where you know someone that knows someone, if that makes sense. But then, okay, this guy, let me. How big you got? Okay, I don't understand your question, brother. I don't understand your question. But anyways, yeah, I feel like life now it's about you knowing someone, right? And of course, I'm not saying you should not do things in the right way. You should still be able to do things in the right way. But then at the same time, like you knowing someone, that will just make your life so much easier, right? And since I was turning 31, nothing has changed. For those who are younger than me, they feel like, oh my goodness, when I'm 31, maybe I don't know, I'll be gray or I'll be slow. If you watch my videos, I'm still active, right? I still lift heavy weights. I feel like I'm much stronger now. I look more, what is the word? I look more healthier now as I'm getting old for some reason. So I'm aware about things. I'm more wiser, right? Of course, I'm still young, to be honest. I feel like 31, I'm still young. According to my experience, some people they say that until you reach 50 or 60, that's when you're like, oh my goodness. But then when you're 31, there's nothing much, to be honest. No, I'm not into music, my brother. I'm a personal trainer. I'm not into music. I have no idea how music works. I only listen to music and that's it. So yeah. Being able to be strong and also eating healthy and also being aware of things, I feel like it just makes things easier, of course, as you are getting matured. I also don't like to use the word old, as you are getting matured. And also making wise decisions, guys, right? In terms of even your environment, like choosing your friends, choosing your group, choosing your spouse, like just making right choices. I feel like it's a good thing, or rather, it's the advantage that we have as you are getting older compared to someone who's still like 20. So, all in all, I don't want to go back and be like 20 years old. No, I don't want to be like 25 years old. This is the best version that I would absolutely appreciate, like to be at this age and also still being able to do the things that I like to do, like moving, jumping, and all those things. I feel like that is absolutely a blessing. Okay. So yeah, guys. Anyways, I'm also open if you do have any questions. So please ask me any questions that would you like to know more about me or what I'm doing or whatever the case might be. So yeah. Yeah, what's up, my nigga? Where are you from? I'm from South Africa, brother. I'm from South Africa. in Eastern Cape, eGqeberha, to be more specific. Hi GTA Pro, what is good? What is good? What is good? I hope you're doing well, man. I hope you're doing well. Anyway, so today I was just sharing about my experience being 31 years old. As I was as I was 10, as I was celebrating my birthday on the Thursday. I know some people, they may say, especially the young generation, they were saying that, bro, you're getting old now. I was having this conversation with one of my brother, and he was like, no, bro, you're getting old. So hence I decided to do this live. Oh, you from? I'm so sorry, brother. I don't know this flag. I know this is kind of embarrassing, but then I don't know this flag, brother. Mohammed, maybe if you can just write which country you're from. Chanel, how are you? Are you good? Are you well? I hope you're doing good. I hope everyone is doing well, guys. It's Monday. I hope we all had an amazing day, even though. Oh, you're from Iraq. Oh, okay, cool, man. Cool. How things in Iraq? How old are you, first of all? Chanel, are you from South Africa, right? Seems like you're from South Africa. Maybe you guys can also share like what is your take living in your country, and also have like what is your take about, we don't have to be political, I'm not a political person, but then maybe you can just share like your piece regarding your experience. Yeah, okay. To just continue on what I was saying, I think as I'm getting older, guys, I as I'm getting matured, not getting old, as I'm getting matured, I tend to see things differently when it comes to friends, when it comes to the beliefs that I used to have before, and also the beliefs that I have now. I've grown a lot, and yeah, you tend to think a lot, man. You tend to think a lot. You don't really accept things, because I still remember when I was still like very very young, I used to accept things, like I used to believe everything that has been said to me, but now I'm able to have that reasoning. I know this is something that you can also learn. You don't have to be 31 in order for you to learn this, but for me it took some time, because due to my experience, I was being taught that I should kind of believe almost everything, especially the things that I am told by the elders. I should actually believe them, right? But it took a while for me to kind of realize that, you know what, I need to reason before I accept things. So as I'm getting older, I tend to reason everything, even my own beliefs. Like, let's say for example, I'm a Christian guy, so I do ask questions like, why do we suffer, right? As Christians, why do we suffer? Like, why? I know, like, to be more, I know some people, they're not like believers, which is okay. But then I do ask myself, like, why do we suffer? Some people may say that Satan is the one who's ruling the world, right? So that's the reason why we suffer. But at the same time, I'll be like, oh my goodness, okay, I understand that part. But at the same time, how does he feels, like God himself, like how does he feels when he see us suffer, even though he left us with Satan, but then how does he feel, like, you know what I mean? So I do ask myself those questions, but in most cases no one tends to answer me. So yeah, like I said, I don't want to be political. So yeah, about the beliefs and everything, because I know we all have like different beliefs. So I don't want to be like to speak about those things. Um, but yeah, man, and also like to be 31. When I think about it, I still, as a man, I'm still far to reach my prime. So even for you, if you are watching me now and you're worried that you haven't reached your goals yet, or you are comparing yourself with your classmates or with your colleagues or with your friends, like, you haven't reached your prime yet, right? You haven't reached your prime yet. But what is more important at the same time, you still need to work on your goals. You can't just wait for things to come to you. Work on your goals each and every day. Like, have a plan as a man and also as a woman. I don't want to exclude anyone, but then have a plan each and every day. Work on that plan to work on that plan to achieve whatever you want, right? So for an example, my goal, so this is me, right? So now I'm being transparent to you guys. My goal for this year was to reach 1,000 subscribers. Okay, that was my goal. And instead of me setting like this goal as a resolution, so I told myself that, you know what, I need to reach this goal within 3 months. And what I did is, each and every day, my goal was to post a video, even if I go live. Like, that was the main goal, right? To post shorts or to go live each and every day. And guess what? I was able to reach 1,000 subs within around March, yes. So it was me being able to work on the goal that I had, or rather that I wanted to achieve each and every day. And guess what? I managed to reach 1,000 subscribers within 3 months, right? And also one of my goals now again is to reach 2,000 subs. And also I would love for you guys to support me. So if you haven't subscribed on this YouTube channel, please subscribe, guys. I would really appreciate that. My goal, at the end of this month, I want to be able to have 2K subs. So please, guys, support me. But anyways, as a man and also as a woman, you should have a goal that you want to achieve, and each and every day you should be able to work on that goal. You should have the things that you do each and every day that lead you to achieve whatever you want, right? So yeah, anyways, I feel like I'm preaching today. And also I feel like you guys do also enjoy this one-on-ones. So like I said, I want to do this one-on-ones more often, so that you guys can know me better. Yes, that's the word. So yeah, and also as we're getting older, guys, or rather as we're getting matured, I don't like to use the word older, as we're getting matured, it is important as a person to not be in one place, right? So even for me, like I said earlier on, that I don't really see myself being a personal trainer for the rest of my life. Of course, I love this job, guys. It's like, this is something that I wanted to do for years. So at first, I started to be a civil engineer. I wanted to be a civil engineer, but then deep down, I always wanted to work in the fitness world. And each and every time when I was in the gym, I would have goosebumps for some reason. And I kind of knew, like, this is the calling. This is actually beyond me, guys. So I graduated, or rather I completed my diploma for civil engineering. Then afterwards I decided to do a personal training, right? So it was only like 1 year to achieve that certificate. So yeah, but then what I'm trying to say is, I don't really see myself doing this forever. Maybe I'll do something else, but then at the same time, it has to be something that I really enjoy. Like, that I really enjoy. You know what I mean? Because as a man, I'm not sure if you guys know The Ways of a Superman, the book The Ways of a Superman. That book, if you're a man and you haven't read the book, please read the book. Okay? Even if you don't like reading the book, just listen to the audio version. I promise you, you will thank me later. Okay? But then there's a chapter there. It says that it's okay if, let's say, for an example, you are changing careers, but the goal is for you to not be lost in tasks where you feel like you're doing something that you don't really enjoy, because that will kind of reflect, even if, let's say, you do have a family, your wife will actually say that you're not happy, right? Even your kids, they will say that our father is not happy because you're not living according, you're not living to your fullest. That's what the book is saying. So the goal as a man, you should live to your fullest. Even when you die, let's say tomorrow, you should die empty, right? So that's what the book is saying. So hence you should do the things that you really enjoy, but at the same time they should bring money, right? I'm not saying choose a job that doesn't bring money so that you can be able to take care of your kids. Like me, for example, personal training is good for me, but then if, let's say, I want to have a big family, I need to do something else, right? I need to do something else. I can't be, or maybe I could charge more, but then still maybe I need to live in other country. I can't live in South Africa because, yeah, actually everywhere, like the economy is bad, guys, everywhere, not only in South Africa. But then, yeah. Anyways, I feel like I've been ranting on. So yeah, please ask me any questions. Mr. X, I'll call you X, is saying that I am way weather. Mr. Taco, I think we have met before, Taco. You are saying that I'm bold. Yes, I'm a bold guy. Yep, check. I'm a bold guy. But anyways, guys, please subscribe. I have a YouTube channel. Please subscribe, guys. Support your boy. Support your boy. The goal is to reach 2K subs after June, right? After June, I should have 2K subs. So please support. Okay? I promise you, I'm gonna be live each and every day. I promise you, that is the promise, right? Please hold me accountable also. Regarding fitness videos, YouTube is keep on saying that I do like, or rather claiming that I do copyright videos. So hence I'm kind of skeptical, because here in the gym, the music is so loud. So now YouTube will kind of pick up that music and will kind of say that I have like, or rather I choose me off copyrights copyright claims. So yeah, which is something that I don't really like. So yeah, but then maybe I'll do them from time to time, but then I want to do this more often, where I actually speak with you guys so that you guys can know me better. So yeah, and also maybe you guys can suggest which topics that you like me to discuss so that I can prepare myself, you know. So yeah, anyways, as I was saying, to be a male in South Africa, 31 years old, it's a blessing. I know sometimes it can be very challenging, especially if, let's say, for example, you are the breadwinner. I mean, that tends to be very challenging. Luckily for me, I'm not really a breadwinner. My both parents, they are working, but then I do support them from time to time. Well, not from time to time. Every month I give them money, but I'm not the breadwinner, if that makes sense, right? I know some other guys, they have kids, right? I mean, that could hold the man back, right? You may struggle to reach your goals because you still need to take care of your kid. At the same time, you still need to take care of your parents. I mean, that could be very challenging. But all in all, the goal is for you to not give up on your goals, right? That's all I could say. doesn't matter how, maybe now it's not a good time for you to achieve, or rather to approach your goals, but then at some point you should achieve your goals, rather, not your fitness goals, your goals, because you won't you won't be happy, right? You won't be happy. Like me, for an example, when I was doing my civil engineer, I was not happy. I kind of knew at some point like I needed to do what I need to do, which is me being a personal trainer, to being a coach, right? Actually, I don't like to use the word personal trainer. To being a coach, I kind of knew at some point that I needed to do this because I was not happy. And guess what, guys? After I graduated from being a personal trainer, I was so happy. I was so relieved, and I didn't even have to wait. Maybe I waited for like 2 months. Then on the third month, I managed to get the job. I like, yeah, everything just works so perfectly, right? So even you as a man, you're 31, or maybe you're younger than me, I will always suggest, doesn't matter how your circumstances are now, maybe you can take a pause, but the goal is for you to not give up. The goal is for you to go out there, relentless, go out there, seek for opportunities. They are out there actually, right? They are out there. And also work on yourselves, guys. Each and every day, work on yourself. Doesn't really matter how you do that. Like even you reading books, even you. Okay, I'm not saying you watching this live, but then you like, watching things that are more positive, surrounding yourself with people that are more positive. That will absolutely help, right? So work on yourself each and every day, man. As a man, I feel like I'm excluding guys. Sorry, I'm excluding women on this live. So sorry, guys. But I guess since it speaks more about my experience, so I know most of the guys that could relate, right? So like I said, guys, I would like for you guys to kind of ask me any questions that you'd like to know regarding, everything. Maybe you're from Iraq, like Mohammed, you want to know more about South Africa. Please ask me those questions. I would really, really appreciate to answer them. Okay. Chanel, what happened to you? Where did you go? Where did you go? Had this guy saying that I'm way weather. Yeah, I appreciate the compliment. Really appreciate the compliment. Yeah, guys, to be a South Africa, it's absolutely amazing. I mean, if you notice, South Africa is dominating everything in these days, like almost everything. Rugby, I'm not sure if you guys do watch rugby. We are still the world heavyweight champions, right? Sorry, we won. Why am I saying world heavyweight champions? We won the World Cup, not the world heavyweight. I'm thinking about boxing, but anyways, we won the World Cup, I think, in the last 2 years, and also in tennis, in golf, but I don't know the names of these guys. I'm so sorry, even though I'm a South African. Some of the sports I don't really watch them. S music, what are you saying? Stop saying him. Okay, I don't understand what you just said. Shout out. Oh, shout out. Okay. So yeah, if you think, or rather if you notice, South Africa is dominating almost everything. There was a guy, I think he was the world's strongest man, like recently, I think last month, he won. So yeah, man, South Africa is dominating almost everything, guys. So yeah, it's absolutely amazing to be South African. So if you want to visit us, please come through. You will absolutely enjoy it. Okay. Anyways, guys, I feel like I ran out of things to say, so I'm just gonna call this a day, and I guess we're gonna see each other tomorrow. Yeah, let's see each other tomorrow, guys. But I think tomorrow's live is gonna be much longer, maybe like an hour. I want to make these lives more longer now. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I guess we'll see each other tomorrow. Take care.